Hey, kia ora, good morning, welcome to Friday, yay, we lasted another week, woohoo, how you all doing being locked in with the COVID thing? Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. We have had an awesome start to the day. Woke up this morning, heavy rain pounding down on top of Sparkles, lightning flashing through the skylight. It was awesome. And what did Zeffie do when she realized I was awake? She headed straight for the dashboard, stuck her head between the curtain and the blind, and sat there and watched the thunderstorm going overhead, watching all the flashes of lightning and everything else. She was mesmerized by it. It was amazing to see. So the clap of the thunder, the flashing of the light did not bother her at all. I am truly grateful for that. She's just such a calming influence. I am so thankful that she is in my life. So your goals for today. What are your goals for today? Well, your goals for today are awesome. So your mindset is all about appreciation. This morning I was reading in the book Gabrielle Bernstein's Super Attractor, the chapter that I do have an accountability partner for this, so we read a chapter a week, and then we get together and we discuss the chapter and things that stood out to us. The chapter we're reading this week is Appreciate and Appreciate More. And so I was reading this morning, and in here it says, appreciating what you do have puts you in the right state of mind to receive better opportunities, and it makes you more receptive to creative solutions you otherwise might have missed. It clears space for you to pay attention to the kindness and support of others. There is powerful energy behind the emotion of appreciation, and it will elevate you, open your mind, and make you a magnet for what you desire. How cool is that? All about getting into the state of mind of appreciation. And like it says here, when you the more you appreciate, the more it will elevate you and open your mind and make you a magnet for what you desire. Whoo-wee! That is so cool. I love that. So start thinking today, get into the mindset of appreciation. What do you appreciate? Yes, there's a lot of negativity out there right now, but we can all count our blessings and be appreciative for what we have, for the state that we are currently in. I'm appreciative every morning the fact that I have Sparkles. I've got a roof over my head. I'm in a safe place. I am grateful every day that I have Zeffie in my life. She has a very calming influence on me. She keeps me sane. I'm just extremely appreciative. I'm appreciative of all the friends that I have in my life and the family members who check up on me often to see how I'm doing. Am I doing okay? And I love the fact that I can check up on them too to see, are they doing okay? Are they fine during this time? What's happening with them? Are they coping okay with being locked up? Or stay at home, whatever you want to call it, lockdown, locked up, stay in place, shelter in place, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it my renewal time for renewal. I'm appreciative of the fact that my creativity has been flowing like crazy during this time. I've picked, when I was at Walmart the other day, I picked up some drawing pencils and stuff so I could actually do sketches and my little blending tool things. So I could actually start sketching again, doing my doodling. And I'm not the greatest artist, but I just enjoy to sit and doodle while I'm watching a movie and that sort of stuff. So I was appreciative of the fact that I now have the time to do that. I don't have my drawing supplies with me, so I just picked up just like a starter kit just to see me through. And it's more than enough for now. So I'm very appreciative of the fact that I was able to do that and I can sit and doodle because it helps my creativity flow. So get into the mindset of appreciation. Be appreciative. Be grateful for the current conditions that you're in, for the fact that you have this start to refresh, renew, release your creativity, clear out the clutter. And it's not just clearing out the clutter of the mind, clear out the clutter of the physical as well. Because there's a lot of posts going around right now that I'm seeing, what are you going to miss? What do you miss the most about being in my big thing that I miss right now is being able to hug people, is that person-to-person contact, meeting somebody new, being able to shake their hands, give them a hug. I really miss that physical contact with other people. Talking with people, not a problem. We can do that social distancing thing and sit and talk with people hours on end. That's not the problem. The problem is, because one of my two love languages, I have two that are equal in the first place. words of affirmation. I was trying to think of the right word because I'm on appreciation mind. Words of affirmation and physical touch. So I'm missing the physical touch portion of it. So my tanks aren't getting very full right now. But I'm appreciative of the fact that I can actually still talk with people. Yes, I'm doing a lot more Zooms than I had before, and I've got an internet that keeps saying, yeah, I don't think we're going to work today. But, I'm appreciative of the time that I don't get online as much as I would like to talk to people and stuff, because when I'm offline, that's when the creativity starts. I've done more writing these past few weeks than I have before. I have done more doodling than I have in a long time. I can't remember. I think the last time I actually did any doodling was sitting in my recliner at the house back in Solana Beach. Well, we've been gone from that place for almost a year. The 30th of April will be a year since we moved out. So it's been over a year since I was doodling. And so having the chance to be able to do that again, having the chance to complete craft projects. Some I can't complete because they are blankets that I'm crocheting, and it's just way too warm to put those on your lap while you're crocheting. So those ones are on hold for a moment, but it doesn't mean I can't start other craft projects as well. And I was looking for some pipe cleaners the other day so I could reinforce the nose piece of the masks that I made. And the only pipe cleaners they had were in these kits with little pom-poms and eyes. And so I thought, there's a lot of pipe cleaners in there, and I can get creative with the rest of them and those little pom-pom things and little eye things. So I needed some fabric glue anyway. They had, so it took us a while. Took Vicky and I, because Vicky came with me to the Walmart the other day. This is when we got my 2 packs this was yesterday, we got my 2 packs of 8 rolls. So I've got 16 rolls of toilet paper. Yes, they had it in stock yesterday. Yes. Every other time I've been to Walmart, not in stock. But the day I went with somebody, they were in stock, and she got a pack, I got a pack, and I ended up with both packs. But that's beside the point. So we're in the craft aisle. I'm looking for pipe cleaners. They only had this kit that had pom-poms and the little moving eye things in there, along with a whole bunch of pipe cleaners. I figured, well, I'll use what I need to stabilize the nose piece of the mask, since the lenses of my glasses aren't deep enough to hold the mask in place. And if I put the mask up where my glasses can, I get this yellow line in my sight vision from the top of the mask. So I figured I'm just going to get some fabric glue, get some pipe cleaners, glue them in place, and that will help. So then we're looking through all this glue. They had glue that goes from blue to purple. They had glitter glue. We're going through this whole assortment of different types of glue, and I can't remember what was on the bottle that I got, but I picked it up and I looked down and went, fabric. I went, that's what I need. But and we walked around the corner and were able to get the toilet paper at that point. So now I'm going to get creative with pipe cleaners and pom-poms and moving eyes. Who knows what I'll create? So, just being appreciative of the fact that I now have time to do these things. There's, like I said, my internet is wonky. It is crazy. There are times it won't work at all. There are times that the signal is really strong. I can get a lot of stuff done. So when I'm able to get online, I get online and I get a ton of stuff done, because I don't know how long it's going to last. Let's just get on there, get it done. So my online time is more productive than when I have unlimited access to the internet. I mean, I have unlimited access as far as Wi-Fi and all that goes, but actual internet up and running is very limited on some days, and on other days it's a little more. So I don't spend a lot of time surfing the internet like I used to for different things. When I'm on there, I have a prioritized list of what I need to get in and get done. How the heck did I get to this conversation? But anyway, somebody needed to hear it. So that's why it comes out half the time. Half the time stuff comes out of my mouth. I got no idea what I'm saying. But when I look back over, I go, somebody needed to hear that message. So whoever you are, you now have your message. Okay, so what do you appreciate the most? Get into that mindset of appreciation today, and see what happens. It is just amazing when you're in that mind of being grateful for things that are in your life. There's things that you can't control. And one of the things is, in the same book, it says here, the fastest way to let go of control is to get into a state of appreciation. I was like, yes. Because there's stuff that there's stuff I can't control. I can't control the weather. I can't control the internet access. So I just have to be appreciative for whatever it is that comes as far as weather goes. Whatever internet access I get, I'm appreciative for, as long as it gives me time to get on there and do what I need to get done. So in my offline times, I'm planning. Next time I'm online, I'm going to go boom, 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 boom. And I get on and I am productive. Sometimes my phone, which only has 2 bars in this place, gets better. I'm better working on my phone for the internet than I am with my hotspots, which have higher bar access. But then everybody's overloading the hotspots area, so it's a juggling match. But I'm appreciative of whatever time I can get online to get done what needs to get done. And then business. Today is Finish It Friday. What are those little projects that you need to finish up and get done? One of my projects today is to get my board updated, because there is stuff on my board that is still up there from stuff that I have done, and there's new stuff that has to go up there. So one of my Finish It Friday projects is to get my project board. See my project board? Hang on, which way does this go? That way. I need to get that updated today. It's a little out of date. There's squares that there's a lot of post-its that should have come off, and there's new projects that have to go up. So I need to get that updated today. So that's my Finish It Friday project. It's the last thing I have on my list to do. And fun. For fun, now you may not be in an area where it is currently raining, but get creative. How many different ways can you come up with to enjoy the rain? Like, I love when it's raining and I'm not under a thunderstorm cell, to go outside and dance in the rain. We had an opportunity to do that this morning. We went outside. I had to go because, Zephy's got to go outside for our walk. So we went outside. She hates being out in the rain. She gets 10, 20 feet, stop, shakes it all off, and trots along again. Like, she's sort of like, we're out here, I'm getting my business done, and we're getting back inside as quick as possible. And then she goes, and where is she now? In her favorite spot, laying up there on the dash, looking at the rain, looking at what's going on outside. So, that's basically where she's been since this morning, since we got up, except for when we went for our walk. And of course, as soon as we got back, and the first thing I do whenever I get up in the morning is I make my bed. Because if nothing else gets done today, I have done at least one thing. I've completed one thing. And so the bed was all nicely made. And we come back from the walk, and she goes straight, because she sees the towel on the floor and knows that she's going to get dried off. No, she's sort of like, no way in hell are you going to dry me off with a towel. So I finally called her back to get her jacket off, which is what we call her harness. Took that off her. She took off running and did her crazy run up and down the RV. And when she's finished, my bed is always completely unmade. Looks like I've just gotten out of it. Haven't made my bed at all. And the mattress has even moved. So I took pictures this morning when I was getting ready with her laying on the bed. The bed's all made, her laying on it. And then I took a picture after she had finished her crazy run. So if you go to her page, go to her group page, Zeffie's Great Adventures, you'll see the 2 pictures there, the before and the after. Bed nicely made, all lined up on the we've got a wooden base on the bed, so the mattress can slide a little easy. And that's only because we're going to be able to we can actually lift the base of the bed up and get in underneath there, so the mattress has to be able to slide on there. And then it shows it all messed up, and all that mess up is from her running, doing fast spins on the bed, and then using the bed to propel herself down the length of the RV with her crazy runs. So that's how she enjoys rain. Get outside, get my business done, get back inside as quick as possible, and go crazy in the RV. I like to go outside. I like to dance in the rain. I like to do walks in the rain. I find it very soothing, very comforting. I love to just sit and listen to the rain. So kind of almost like getting in a meditative state with it. I love how refreshing and calming it is. And yes, it gets me stuck inside, and I've been stuck inside for the last however many weeks we're going on. But I don't mind. I don't mind being inside. I'm not an outdoorsy sunny day person. If it's hot and humid, I don't want to be outside. If it's a nice beautiful day where it's not humid and the temperatures are fine, I love to be outdoors walking around and all that. Even if it's raining, I love to be outside walking in the rain and that sort of stuff too. So, and I now have my tramping boots, and I haven't worn them here yet in Orlando because it's too freaking hot. And I know I would overheat just putting my boots on, so I haven't put them on since I've been in Florida just because of the heat. But and I know that I would definitely overheat, and especially with the heat they've had going on here, it's just been crazy. So with your fun activity, come up with ways that you can enjoy the rain. I remember growing up as a kid, we'd put our swimsuits on and we would go outside and play in the rain. I remember one time, we were living in Fielding at the time, and my dad's out there in a swimsuit, and he's washing down the side of the house. It was raining, and he's washing down the side of the house. And I thought, what better way to do it? But, you know, there's a lot of things you can do. If it's raining and it's not a thunderstorm, put your swimsuit, and it's warm enough, put your swimsuit on, go outside and play. You know, go play in the backyard. Go play out on the balcony. Doesn't matter if you get wet. You're in your swimsuit. Who cares? Leave your PJs on and go outside and dance in the rain. Who cares? You can just go inside, shower off and dry off and, you know, have fun. Make it a fun day. If you're in a place where it's raining and it's warm enough for you to do it, just go outside and enjoy the rain. Stand there. One other thing I like to do is just stand there, tip my head back, close my eyes, and just let the rain fall on my face. I love that. It feels, it's different from it's a different sensation from the shower. One, because you're outside, and two, it sparkles from heaven. So that's how I see it. Sparkles from heaven raining down on us. So, you know, what ways on your fun activity today is to list as many ways as possible that you can come up with on how you can enjoy the rain, whether you're outside in the rain or whether you're inside on a rainy day. How many ways can you come up with to enjoy the rain? Some people like to snuggle. If it's cold and wet outside, I like to snuggle up with a bowl of ice cream. I know this sounds really crazy. If it's cold and wet outside, and I've even done this on snow, on days when we've had a foot of snow outside, is I like to snuggle up with a bowl of ice cream and just do a movie fest. And Brad thought I was nuts. You know, here we were in Virginia in the middle of winter. We even had the fireplace going at the time as well. We had a fire going, and here's me curled up on the couch with a bowl of ice cream, and we were doing a movie fest on, like, I think it was a Star Wars or Back to the Future or James Bond, whatever we felt like watching that day. And Brad thought I was nuts. On a freezing cold day, I'm sitting there with a bowl of ice cream. I'm like, you don't get it. It's the best. Best way to enjoy ice cream as far as I'm concerned. Cold, snowy, wet days, inside, snuggled up with a bowl of ice cream. It's awesome. So list as many fun ways. So your challenges for today: mindset, all about appreciation. Appreciation helps you be receptive to opportunities. Business is finish it Friday. Get those projects that you wanted to get done this week, get them finished up, so you can enjoy the weekend. And fun is ways to enjoy the rain. Come up with as many ways as you can to enjoy the rain, whether you're outside in the rain or you're inside on a rainy day. That's it from me for now. I will catch you guys this evening. He konera. Oh, and make it a super fantastic sparkling day.